What's up, everybody? It's your boys, Cody. That's an awful introduction. And welcome back to Alone in the Dark, episode 6, which is amazing. I can't believe we've come so far on this journey together. And I've loved every moment of it, even the confusing and frustrating ones. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. We're back with Mr. Carnby after speaking with Mr. Elmore Lee Gray, and hopping off of his extra-dimensional steamboat. I don't know. So we made it into the office of Mr. Gray. Not the office, actually. His this room. Whatever this. What's this room called? Oh my God! I actually didn't hit him. This is the treatment room. Many apologies. And then this is the actual office of Mr. Elmore Lee Gray. And then I actually want to stop in here momentarily, simply because there's a puzzle piece in this room. What is the puzzle piece for? Is it just to like denote that we've already completed a puzzle here? Or that there was a puzzle here? I mean, it looks like the puzzle. It's like almost I can't even talk. It's like right where we solved the puzzle, which I surprisingly solved very quickly. Just happened to guess 913 from Jeremy's contract with the Dark Man. Okay, let's ring the bell one last time for good luck. Maybe a few times. I wish there was a little Easter egg where if you ring that enough times, something bad would happen. Like a monster would jump out or, you know, something. Oh my God, something spooky. That was pretty spooky. Good Lord. What's that? Oh, was that the first door that I had gone through closing? Okay, so let's check in with the lovely narrator.
Jeremy was calling out for help, but Carnby couldn't figure out where the voice was coming from. For a moment, Carnby wondered if the boat itself was Jeremy, or if he was below it somehow. It didn't matter right now. Jeremy was clear on one thing. He wanted Carnby to get the steamboat running and out of the mud.
Didn't we do that? Isn't that what we did? Yeah, we got it moving, right? Yeah. And then that was whenever we transitioned back into Derceto and Jeremy was speaking with Dr. Gray in the treatment room. And then we jumped from the ceiling. We need to find,
So
I forgot
McCarthy
about
has
this.
something hidden inside.
We need to find like a screwdriver to get this open with. There's one final screw. But we jumped down during their chat, and Edward was shouting at them. They didn't seem to even register that he was there, and then suddenly he snapped back to normal reality with Dr. Gray, but like kind of scolding him for shouting. So this is Ruth's room. Yeah, this was boring. Oh boy. I've said it once, and I'm gonna say it again. I really need to stop. Oh wait. Oh, that's
This is my room.
Wait, what?
I belong here.
What? Wait a second. No, okay. I'm gonna have a hard time. I'm gonna throw a theory out there right now. And even I'm already doubting it. This is the empty room, correct? Yes, this is the empty room. Which in the last episode, Jeremy had mentioned that there was someone there, and throughout the note, you know, it seemed like his memory of who was there was fading more and more to the point where he's like, there was no one in the empty room. There is nobody in the empty room. What if Edward was a patient in Derceto, or still is somehow? I guess he hasn't really established like familiarity with anyone except for the little girl Grace. There seems to be some link there, as previously mentioned, and the voices from the willow tree in the conservatory from the last episode, them speaking very like candidly to him about this needing to matter, and the girl that you brought here, and yada yada yada. This is my room. What that? Okay, that was so confusing. This is my room. I belong here. Ashes of Indigo Lanyap. Oh, we got another one done. Okay, so let's see. Unspeakable cults. Unspeakable cults. Derceto stands on a breeding ground for the grotesque, a temple devoted to rebellious growth, the most ugly and cancerous side of nature. You may be able to shield your psyche for a while, but rest assured, your soul will come to pray to that hideous god in time. That is the story of every man and woman who gather around that ancient arbor. They all croak, bark, and bleat, because their own bodies are afraid and they wish to repel the evil those words conjure. I think we might have heard whatever that word is pronounced maybe the last episode. Instead of that blasphemous name, they gossip in hushed whispers the names of Derceto, Astarte, and the Black Goat of the Woods. It's interesting. Black Goat of the Woods, while editing episodes, I've noticed like kind of the different references to that and whatever this god seems to be. They're calling Black Goat of the Woods, which I believe is the Shub or the Shub, Nagoroth, right? And I remember maybe in episode 2 or something, it had mentioned someone bleeding, and I even made the comment, I'm like a goat? And that might have been before that point even, that we had established that there's some kind of god or entity that is a goat or related to goats. Hold on, where did that just go? Was there more to that?
Derceto stands on a breed.
Wait, have I missed that all of these are narrated? All of these, and is that Juan? Is that beautiful, beautiful man entity? Whatever you want to call him. Oh, it's not letting me, what's going on? It's not letting me view the text.
I recognize this view.
That's fine. Okay, so we got a safe.
I know the combination. I carry it with me.
Do you? Okay, you carry it with you. It's probably in your badge thing. I'm just like, I don't want to deal with any more safes. Let's see, what do we got? Oh God. Orland. Trying to see if there's anything we can glean from this that could possibly be of use to this puzzle. Surely it's not 196692. I know lasting debt. Could this possibly be it? I don't think we could break down a date to being the combination, right? Because what was this, the combination for the last room? It was date of admission. It was 913, 913. Oh, well, I carry it with me. What's the one combination that we've used over and over again? Is it the 358, 853, 358? I mean, I could try it and see. So we'll try 358 first. So 3, 5, 8, right? No, that's 7. God dang it. Me and my stupid inability to read Roman numerals. Okay, try one more time. 8. Nope. Okay, let's try 853. 8, 5, 3. No, okay, so it's not that. We'll come back to that in just a second. So it looks like we're finding pieces to whatever this is, or going, oh no, never mind. I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Is any of this real? You should come. Oh, 196. So that's, is the X's, or is that the combination number? So it is on his ID. If only I would have looked around a tiny bit more. So when I say, so let's try 692 and see if that's the combo. All right, 6, yep, 6, 9, 2. Yep, that's it. Very nice. I'm glad I didn't struggle to get through that. Picayune? Is that how you say that? Some kind of old coin? An old coin from the time when Louisiana was a Spanish colony. Very cool. Look for the girl. Clue. So Detective Carnby.
Detective, I have made many discoveries in my case. The child we want is safe. Thanks to good people like me and you. We're so similar, but you don't see all the things I do. To find your man, Jeremy, you also need to look for the girl. It has always been that way.
The young deliver us all. You should have a look in my room. There's a piece of the puzzle you will need. Take care now. McCarthy. Wonder if we can use that coin to unscrew that last screw in the grate. So interesting. I want to read this back real quick. Detective, I've made many discoveries in my case. So is McCarthy also a detective, or is he just his case? Whatever he's investigating privately. The child we want is safe. Grace, surely. Thanks to good people like me and you. We're so similar, but you don't see all the things I do. To find your man Jeremy, you also need to look for the girl. It has always been that way. So the young deliver us all. Okay, so through finding Grace, presumably.
How long have I been here?
Yeah, how long have you been here?
I know that number. Where's that from?
Oh, I could have interacted with
I
this
did
previously.
this.
Wait, what? Oh,
I wrote that.
what? He wrote that? Dude, this is getting mind-bendy as hell. Again, as I've like edited through the videos and kind of been able to piece things from previous episodes and piece them together and connect them to things that have happened more recently, I've started to see more and more connections, and this game, it's a lot to keep track of. I feel like there is a lot of moving pieces, and the second that you start to get your hand on get a hold of one, a grip on it, it slithers away, or something next to it moves. Maybe it's a weird metaphor for it, but that's how it really does feel. Okay, so this is just the collapsed, not the dining room, but the whatever it is, grand parlor. And that's where the Maccabean has been manifesting. So let's try McCarthy's room one more time and see if we can get this open
Looks like
using.
McCarthy has something hidden inside.
It's the third time you told us that, so can use the coin. That's good. Very crafty. Piece your memory back to what the hell is that thing? So piece your memory back together. So I'm gonna guess this is a drawing from Grace. Grace was in the drawing room last episode. That's right. Whenever I was just kind of aimlessly wandering, I remember that now. The missing picture. The missing picture?
Why would McCarthy lock this up? Was he trying to keep Grace from completing the shank? If so, couldn't she have just made another drawing?
It's interesting. Huh. Right now is the time to make things creepy, and the cross to just like swing down and invert itself on the wall and kind of swing, you know what I mean? I'm sure that that's been done in like a bajillion horror movies to do with exorcism. Look at the damn vines. One more vine. Okay. I had a feeling this was going to be happening very soon. That oh shit, that this Derceto would start shifting again, and now this is locked? Okay, maybe it's just locked for the time being until we shift back to normal Derceto.
What the hell happened in here?
Well, I'm telling you, what did happen in here? Whoa. Back in the bayou. What weapon do we currently have? Oh, we got the sledge. That's right. How you doing there, bud? Shotgun sledge. Wow! Oh, what? Cheap shot. Oh, get wrecked. I can't believe that. Okay, I was gonna say, I can't believe he's. What is that noise? Huh? The hell is that? Oh, it's getting so loud. What is going on? A hatchet? No, I want my shotgun. Or my shotgun sledge. So, what is happening? Oh, it's those things. So, my theory about the creepy statues up here coming to life and attacking us haven't quite come true, but they have moved around and gotten kind of weird. Oh, baby. What the hell's going on? Hey, oi. Don't even think about it. Oh. Okay, so for a second, my aim was kind of good, and now, not so much. Okay, cool. At least these guys are one shot. Woo! Dip, duck, dive, and dip and dive. Oh, are these just infinitely spawning? Shotgun shells. Work as, oh, here we go. Old eagle-eyed observer. Did I just take him out while swinging for the door? Come on, bro. Get off me. All right, we're back in the normal. Normal manner? Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. So Grace's room is here, right? Yep. Oh, so we got a puzzle, and it looks like there's 2 open spaces. So probably one for the Emily is here picture, and now for the creepy black thing. Or no, maybe not the Emily one. Okay. So is this supposed to tell a story then? Bridge. So we can, I guess we need to line up the rot. Is that kind of how it's looking? All right, let's try. Okay, I think maybe that's correct. Some of the sound design in the background of the game spooking me. I heard like leaky, drippy water sounds, and I thought it was actually in the room with me for a second. Okay, so yeah, we're just lining up rot. So we just need to, oh, that, wow. I'm just guessing these and they're somehow lining up. Oh, I get it? I got it, okay, cool. Oh, and the talisman's doing its own thing, just like Jeremy had talked about previously, which it's done this before, but I forgot to mention. Jeremy had talked about his talisman moving on its own. So lamp on a table with some glasses and paper. Okay. Big dog. I don't want none of it. Why does that look like an office now? Is that Detective Carnby's office? Okay. Hello. So Cassandra's room is inaccessible. This was previous. Oh.
Place looks familiar.
Yeah, Edward Carnby,
How am I
private
back at the
investigator.
office? Jeremy's never been here.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. If we're going to places that are manifestations of Jeremy's experiences and crucial to, I don't know if they're necessarily crucial to his experience with the Dark Man and the contracts made with him. Maybe they are.
It's me, isn't it?
What? Huh?
How long
Oh.
had it been since I drowned myself in drink and depression? It had all felt so peaceful, slipping away into oblivion. A welcoming, dark voice wrapped around my mind like a heavy blanket. It turned off suddenly as I woke up from the sound of my office door closing shut. A messenger had left a telegram from Mrs. Saunders. She had a lead on where to find her husband and her kidnapped daughter.
Kidnapped daughter couldn't possibly be Grace Saunders.
God, I used to
Oh, writing desky, okay. Cool.
drink so much back then. When was this exactly? What case was I working?
Dude, like everything that's happening right now in the game is really like, it's shattering the narrative for me of what I thought was going on. Telegram, Western, okay, so this is, all right, yep, there's his address. All right, so December 20, Christmas Day of 1928. My husband has returned to steal one of our most valuable paintings. I'm sure he means to sell it. If you hurry, I'm sure you can track him down. And Gabriella Saunders. Okay. Let's open up the desk. Was a lanyard? No, newspaper clippings, a key item. Philanthropist Teddy Saunders goes mad, kidnaps child. So Teddy, aka, well, Theodore, aka Teddy Saunders, and this is from 2 days prior to the telegraph we received, right? Okay, right? So this suddenly is seeming to be very important, whoever this Saunders is. So yeah, same year, 1928 and 1928, yeah. So 2 days later, we receive a telegraph from Teddy's wife, Gabriella, Oh, are we doing like a Alan Wake, obligatory Alan Wake 2 reference? Are we doing like a an evidence board like Alan Wake 2? Sick. Okay. What am I doing? Am I telling a story? Turn over? Check out Thornhill. Wait, what? What the?
I remember this case. Some kid got taken by her father, headed out of state.
Whoa.
But he had made a mistake by selling a painting that his wife actually cared about to a collector named Thornhill to fund his venture.
Thornhill.
That's how I tracked him down. At least I think so.
Okay. Have we heard mention of the name Thornhill previously in this game? Oh man, I really am digging like the red thread leading the way out of the office. This is kind of sick. Wait, where are we at now? Are we still in Derceto or completely? Whoa, just look at the thread. That is so cool. What a neat effect. I'm really digging this. So no, we're completely out of Derceto. So are we back in the French Quarter now? From episode 1? Algiers Point Fishmonger. Fresh fish daily. Crawfish, crab, and shrimp. Sounds delicious. Let's go, and I'm sure we're gonna get attacked by some stuff, right? Yep. Wait, what was that? Throwable object? You know what that means. Look at all those birds. Let's disturb the birds. I really hope that birds weren't meant to be like a jump scare, because that's pretty bad. All right, so let's stay on task. I've got a mind that wanders, and I'm really bad about letting it wander in video games. But the interior of this shop seems way too detailed to be inaccessible. So I'm guessing we're going in, but it looks like it was from the side door of the alley. Damn, look at this. Big sinking city vibes. You don't know what that is. Oh, okay. Oh, nice. If you don't know what the Sinking City is, it's another third-person action-adventure Lovecraftian mystery game, and it's one that I honestly have been thinking a lot about playing on the channel.
Wasn't
So,
a bad man, but he had principles keeping him from handing out information about his deals. So it needed some convincing.
is it like the old, like, classic 1930s private investigator convincing?
Every case can't be squeaky clean.
Yeah. Oh, ma'am, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were indisposed. Indecent. Goodness, sir. Please. Cover up. Okay, full-on shotgun shells. That is a sick painting. That's really cool. Definitely, all those in the case are they have very big vibes similar to the. I'm trying to say they have very similar vibes to the lanyap we've been finding. My God, I cannot talk tonight. I don't know if it was work or the chicken tortilla soup I had when I got home. All right, what's up, Edward? Nah, that's a very cool painting too.
Mr. Saunders had sold a valuable painting to Thornhill, hoping the money would carry him to wherever he was going. The painting, now leaning on an easel in Thornhill's bedroom, had a certain mesmerizing gloom that seemed to call out to me, telling me I was needed for something important. I felt myself falling into the painting, only being brought back by Thornhill, thrusting an address to a Hotel St. George into my hand and asking me to get the hell out.
Interesting. So we're not gonna actually get to see Thornhill?
I don't remember this at all.
You don't remember?
I can't say it didn't happen.
Oh shit! You. That actually scared the crap out of me, man. Oh my God, dude, I love the Tommy gun. It is such a brutal weapon. It does so much damage. Anybody else want some? Anybody else want to taste? Ugh, creepy doll. Anybody else want to taste the wrath of the Tommy gun? Come meet my friend Thomas. Huh? Sneak? I don't want to sneak. I don't like sneaking. I don't feel the need to sneak. Where's the thread leading? Oh, it's leading. Holy, okay. Oh, way over there. Okay. I guess we just gotta do it. I'm sure I'm gonna mess it up because I'm not good at sneaking in video games. We'll try. Just for Eddie's sake, we'll try. Let's give her a try. What the hell's that thing? Is that one of the ghouls, but just lying down? Okay, this doesn't seem so bad. Just literally kind of have to just sneak past them while they're just lying there on the ground. No parking, US mail, courtesy box. I don't know. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, well now we got some mobile ones. That makes things a wee bit more difficult. Can we, launch a stone? Why? Why? God. Why are the throwables in this game awful? they're like the arc and everything sucks. Here, can I just chill right here without them like seeing me? If I'm crouched as a game, like, very well, you're playing by our rules. We'll let it pass this time, but don't try it again. Would love if they would just walk right past me. What path is this dude? Oh, that goes all the way around back there? Okay. Big homie's back there. Very good. Am I supposed to go that way? I think so, but why does the interior of Gloria's French Antiques look so detailed, as if we could enter it? What's this? Fire poker? God, no. Give me this hatchet back. Dude, I just want to run. I don't want to... Oh, God. Rock in a hard place. Rock in a hard place. Is he going to aggro? Dude, I'm literally right next to you. How can you not tell? Is he really not going to aggro? Is it my fault that the sneaking in this game has not been working just because of my lack of faith to just go for it? Like, my unwillingness just to stick with it? Are the enemies just like deaf, dumb, and blind? So no, the thread is going this way. Was that area over there? Don't. Oh, you frickin' frick. Don't. Oh God, I'm gonna wake everybody up. Oh, I'm getting wrecked. Oh, close it, close it. Ah, okay. Oh, just in the nick of time. Okay, that got really fast. I was not ready for that. Okay, light back on. Yes, thank you for the health. Get me the hell out of here. What? Is it just a weird texture? Something was being weird over there. Okay, I can't go that way. Just need to stay on task. Follow the thread. Trust in the process. Is this? Oh my God, yes. Hell yeah. Ring that bell. Isn't there like an old disco song with those lyrics? Somebody ring my bell. Is that a candelabra? Oh, a candlestick holder. Is that a candelabra? Am I getting that wrong? I'm gonna use this, not because I think it's gonna be a good weapon, because there's something very comical to me about the fact that I can even use this as a weapon. This game's got some goofy melee weapons. Oh, Hotel St. George. And I hear like some gorilla grunting going on around me. So I'm sure that could only mean one thing, right? There's some enemies around. Check around for some more supplies, ammo, health. You know, the good stuff. The alcohol, the bullets. Oh, shit. Speaking of alcohol, yikes. I'd been drinking too much. I didn't see the light pole, or the fact that I had veered dangerously off the street.
On my way to the hotel, the Morton gang caught up.
Oh, never mind. I'm sorry,
Borrowed
Edward.
money, a lot of it.
I didn't mean to
can't
imply
remember what for.
you're an alcoholic.
Probably some dumb gambling debt growing in size for each payment missed. I punched one of them out, and I sent the others packing. Just
Why do I hear a horse like in episode 1? What's going on? Bruv! Bruv! Oi, bruv! But why? But why? But why? Why are we doing this? Oi bruv, no. Excuse me, sir? Sir, you're gonna have to knock that off. Hey, I will call the authorities. I might only be a PI, but I got ins with the police department, bucko. Who else is coming after me? The music's too intense. Hey, check this out. Feeling a little cold, are ya? How about I warm you up? No? Not enough? How about these bullets? They'll warm me up too. Ha ha! And worst commentary of 2025 goes to the guy with the red background. The guy with the very fortunate to have gotten it, Alan Wake 2 thermos. That totally wasn't like bragging. Isn't that cool? Oh God, anyone, you know what, if there are any Remedy fans who eventually find their way to this channel, you know the pain of the thermoses. If you're like a real, you know what, just in solidarity with James Sunderland, let's run with the steel pipe for right now. And is there more enemies over here? Can I? Come on, dude. Is this just the hell? What? Oh, it's one of those frickin' things. We haven't seen those since episode 2. Which, if the game was like a sentient entity, a sentity, it wouldn't even know what the hell that means because it exists outside the concept of episodes. I'm sorry, Alone in the Dark. I've broken you down into my arbitrary episode numbers just for my own amusement on the YouTubes. Man, this episode's getting fucking weird. I think I've just feel a little wiped out from work, I think. Don't get me wrong, I'm happy to be playing. I was looking forward to this for days. I haven't played in about 5 days. Edward. Man, the music has really been like abruptly stopping a lot in this, which is kind of immersion breaking, but that's fine. Curious napkin. Wow. What makes a napkin curious? The pattern, maybe? Because that is loud for something I'm gonna wipe barbecue sauce off of my face with. Damn. Holy God, look at all the interactables. Excuse me, hotel bill. Single room, dinner, and a telegram. Hotel bill sedated. So the 4 days, Mr. Ted Stryker. What a sick name. Stryker. Stryker? Is that Salem's Lot? Is there a Stryker? I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've read that. So this was during 2 days before the kidnapping, right? Yeah, 21st, all the way to Christmas. So is this so this must have been the hotel room of Teddy Saunders, or where we're reading the bill. So what telegram did he receive while he was here then?
I found him. In the hotel ledger, I recognized the handwriting and the signature. Ted Stryker.
Oh, Stryker, okay.
I could feel it.
And it's his
It was the kidnapper
alias.
I was hunting. I put on my knuckles and hurried up to his room.
Brass knuckles? That's pretty badass. We're rolling with the brass
Something
knuckles.
about that name, Ted Stryker, rings a bell. Feels vaguely familiar.
All right. Let's go find Teddy boy. Oh, Teddy. I heard you've got a penchant for kidnapping children. My pipe's got a penchant for hitting your face. Whoa. What the hell? What was that? I've heard of some funky architecture or funky structural. You know what? I'm just gonna let that one go. Because I don't know what the hell I was saying. Was it 301? Oh, I swear it almost looked like 307. But the first 2 floors didn't have 07 rooms, so I'm gonna take it that it's 301.
I recognize this room, but I didn't catch up with them here. I must have followed them. But where?
Okay, so his memory sounds like it's starting to come back. He remembers Ted Stryker. Remembers this room. Business card. Thornhill's. Fine art. Gallery. David Thornhill. Okay, we've already established Thornhill and his connection to the kidnapper. We going to Tallahassee? Hold on. Before we do whatever that, oh nope. Find out where the kidnapper went. What's this? Telephone directory. DeWitt Boarding School, Tallahassee, Florida. Okay. So is he he kidnapped his daughter and is taking her to Florida to enroll her in boarding school? Telephone directory. Yep. Okay. So we're doing this whole thing again for more red thread. St. Louis Cathedral. Very cool. So yeah, I guess we are doing this again. Select in the document. Oh, wait, what? So okay. Hotel St. George is underlined on that. Let's move the... Oh, there's an ad for Derceto on the back of this. Expect excellent care and utmost discretion. Shouldn't that be utmost discretion? At Derceto Sanatorium, only a 30-minute drive from New Orleans. And Elmer Song, well, no, that's not Elmore. So turn over, DeWitt. Yeah, Can you flip all of these? What is this? $350 for the Kingsport painting? And wait, what? DeWitt. Contact Mrs. Robin, $300 a year.
That's right, he was running away, ditching his old life and marriage in New Orleans to find something better in Tallahassee. And he took his daughter with him against the will of the mother. That's why she hired me. But I stopped him. I caught up with him at the Pearl River Bridge.
The Pearl River Bridge, okay. Am I gonna get ambushed again? I have a strong suspicion that's exactly what's gonna happen. Oh! Well, damn, okay. That's a quick way to the bridge.
Pearl River. This is where I caught up with them. This is what the Dark Man wanted me to revisit. But I'm still not seeing it. What am I forgetting?
You know, I have a certain theory, and again, this has come to me while editing episodes and piecing things together. I kind of feel like maybe the situation with the Dark Man kind of directly opposes the Black Goat thing. Like, they seem to not be happy that Jeremy has some contract with the Dark Man, and I wonder if somehow that contract will screw up them bringing their Black Goat God Shub Nagurath thing into the world. Maybe I'm oh, actually, yeah, can I break this down? No, there's blood up on it. I guess maybe that we'll be coming back this way, because again, this blood is this game's yellow paint. Let's head up to the bridge. But I'm just really curious to see how the story of this game plays out. And I'm all up for not answering every question in a game. I am a Remedy fan, after all, for better or for worse. No, for better. Come on, I'm not going to complain. I love being a Remedy fan and literally being able to theorize about games for years and years and years. But sometimes it is nice just to have a easily digestible answer to your questions about what the hell's happened in a game. And right now, I'm at a crossroads. I don't know if I should go down there and investigate or if I should head up on the bridge. Because the bridge seems to be where the confrontation's about to go down. Anyways, back to what I was saying. As we get to the end, I hope we get some juicy answers. I'm okay with them leaving some questions unanswered, but I hope that they give us enough to be able to piece together, for the most part, what actually has happened in this game. Okay, so yeah, this looks like it's just an optional area to explore. Maybe a lanyap. Yep. Oh, the profane totem. Yep, there. So we got this done now. Secret objective. Is this Juan?
Edward had heard the whispers for years. When he lived in Brooklyn, it was only on rare occasions, like when he as a child climbed that tall tree in Central Park, or when he almost drowned in the Hudson River, trying to save his despaired mother.
Lordy.
The whispers became more common as he moved to New Orleans, but still rare enough to be ignored. Now, as he walks the halls of Derceto, he knows what is calling him. He doesn't want to admit it, but the dark young in the conservatory is telling him to sacrifice the Cabris and corn.
Cabris and corn. Okay. Okay. So he's been hearing whispers since he was a kid living in Brooklyn, and they became more common when he moved to New Orleans. And then now the whispers in the conservatory and the willow tree, it's telling him to sacrifice what? Sacrifice who, Grace? I don't do. Oh, hey, how you doing, bud? That's real crappy of you to come in here and just, like, you know, sabotage me when I'm just here in this tiny little space. You freaking butthole. I don't know what I wanted to say there. Okay, that was a little cheap, but you know what? That's fine. I'd say really throughout the game, there hasn't been any kind of, I don't know, stupid incidents like that with getting really tightly cornered by enemies. My reflexes just aren't what they used to be, I suppose. Okay, so yeah, that's the way back down that we came from. Blood. Blood. More blood up there. Are we going up? Let's just go.
Oh no. It was her.
Oh, it's Grace. Yep. Okay, so is it Grace Saunders then? Oh, is that her dad's car? Just sunk in the river?
I can't believe I didn't recognize you.
I looked a little different back then, I suppose.
Was any of this real?
How do you mean?
This day, just... so much is happening. I can't... I think I've lost my head. Do you need me to apologize? I mean... I am sorry. I don't think I can even begin to explain. You're just a kid, Grace. I'm really sorry. I didn't mean for it to happen.
Lies. More lies.
No, really. I thought I was being a good guy by handing you over to your mother. I didn't know. I couldn't have known that she wouldn't care about you.
I don't know how this works. What is this for?
Some form of admission of guilt. Maybe acceptance. It's what the Dark Man wants.
I guess we just watched my father die again then.
You think he's alive?
I know he is. He's down there, scared that he won't be able to get out. That he will drown with his daughter again.
What are you saying? We gotta save him.
We? Do it yourself. I'm down there with him, remember?
Wait. My
Can't really
brain.
save them. This all happened so long ago. I have to find a way to get down there.
Well,
I have to see it with my own eyes.
is Grace dead?
There was a boat at the house where I entered. If I can raise the bridge, I should be able to get to the car.
Well, before we do that, obviously it seems like we need to urgently get down there. Let's just talk to Grace instead.
There must be a way to save you both, right? Why else would I be here?
Nothing? Okay, so she doesn't... Anything? Chill
Don't
out.
worry, kid. I'll think of something.
I'm real confused now. So what? We found that letter addressed to Edward from McCarthy about finding the kid. Obviously, it's got to be Grace, right? I mean, it has. I can't imagine it would be anyone else, because she's really relevant to the story. What is this? What's the point of this area? There's just nothing to find. No, I guess this little shack down here. Can we get another lanyap? I like collecting them. I'll take... Oh, never mind. I won't take any ammo, I suppose. I'm sticking with the pipe, baby. Actually seemed like it did okay against that vine boy in the shack. Previous shack. A lot of shacks going on. Got more shacks than the Lakers. Is that what Team Shaquille? Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal was a Laker, right? I don't know. I'm not a basketball guy. I'm not a sports guy at all. Someone eventually will watch this and be like, "What the hell, dude? How the hell do you not know what Team Shaquille O'Neal played for?" This game's got more shacks than Walmart has shack gummies. That was equally as bad. Why am I laughing though? This game's got
This must be where the bridge is operating.
this game's got more shacks than Shake Shack. That's so stupid. How am I?
What's happening? It's like something's holding it back.
Dude, probably like self-doubt, a lack of confidence. Oh baby, what's that? Are those tentacles or vines? Get out of here. Let go. Holy mother of God. How you doing? Hope you're doing okay, but today's not your day, baby. 'Cause I got some shit to do and you're making me mad. So I'm gonna shoot you in the face. Oh yeah. Got more tentacles to hit with my pipe. 'Cause you sons of bitches are ruining my life. What are you doing there? Echolocation, get down. Go away. I really just thought these were vines for a second, but they really do appear to be tentacles. Wow, how Lovecraftian of you. Get wrecked. Look at that aim. I bet I... Oh.
Should be able to pilot the boat.
Get out of here! Hey! Hey! Oh! Oh my God! Yep. Yep. Assault! Hey! Dude, you guys are freaking jerks. I'm tired of it. Hell away from me. Get away from me. Wait, is it going? Oh, okay. Am I just good to go? Get your ass out of my face. Okay, where, oh yeah, wasn't there a shortcut this way? A little drop down area with some blood. Blood? What is it? Nope. Oh, here we go. Cool. Pilot the boat by the house to the sinking car. Quicker, faster. Come on, I'm holding sprint. I love games that give you the option to quickly descend ladders if you hold the sprint button. That should be a universal thing. If your game's got ladders, the fudge is that shit? Oh, one of these damn guys? Multiple of these damn guys? I'm not even in the mood. I'm just out. See ya. Not in the mood right now. I'm gonna run away. All right, Napoleon. What? They're not gonna follow me down here. Those things are slow. And they're dumb. Is this still like the apartment room? Oh, it really is. That's crazy. I figured it would have like transitioned into something else by now. All right, let's go. Do I get to pilot the boat? I'm sure no. Look at that big chunk missing out of the boat. Go, Edward, go. You gotta save him. God, I got so many questions about what the hell's going on in this game right now. Like, is Grace, is she dead? Did she die? Is she just a figment of his imagination? Is everyone in Derceto a figment of his imagination? Oh my God, this game's just... Open it up! Watch something reach out and grab him, pull him into the car. Oh! Oh! I called it. Oh shit, that was Emily and Edward in the car. Oh, I hate that. Ugh. The thalassophobia is going buck wild. Is that Emily? Yep.
Oh my God, Carnby. Are you okay?
Don't leave me alone.
What the hell have you been doing?
What's going on here?
Oh boy.
Look at this mess.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Thompson.
Oh.
Don't make me kick you out of this house. Now get out!
I thought she didn't want us here to begin with. So that's Mrs. Thompson, Magdalene Thompson, right?
Detective,
We've seen her
Mr.
in
Carnby.
episode 1.
I'm really worried about you.
I'm okay. I just need to catch my breath for a moment.
This place There are some very disturbed figures around here. And I don't think it's just the patients. I've been reading some things about how Derceto has a deranging effect on people. I think it might explain things.
What?
Just take it easy, okay? I'm gonna go find a way into Dr. Gray's apartment. I want to know what he's hiding.
Emily, don't worry. I think I'm close. I'm gonna set everything right.
Just be careful.
She seemed a lot more friendly towards him in this interaction than previous ones. I stole the child and let him drown. Own up to your awful past. Okay. So, well, no. So he must have rescued her because he talked about bringing Grace back to her mother, who didn't seem to give a damn. What was the So that's how you say that? Was that coming from in here? No? I was gonna say, that's Cassandra's room. Is she like...
Going in there. She's clearly had enough of me.
Oh, that was Mrs. Thompson. Oh, Mrs. Thompson, duh. God, we just saw her. Because that's where God, I'm just... Oh boy, tonight. Okay, what's going on?
Had run their car
Off the bridge. He pulled Grace out of the sinking car but left her father to drown. He could have saved him. There was time. He just chose not to. Instead, he took Grace back to New Orleans and collected his paycheck. Wow, how cold and heartless.
Carnby
Enter some mucky dreamland of Jeremy's along a abandoned steamboat. So this is all old stuff. We've already... Oh, we got some... Wait, what? No, that's back to number 1. I felt like he crawled through. What the Oh, that's all the way back from after we went to the French Quarter the first time in Mrs. Jackson's apartment. I was like, what the hell? Is this spoiling, like, the outcome of the game? Is this from the very beginning when he breaks in? Carnby never thought he'd be so happy to be back at Derceto. Okay, so... a lot going on. I'm trying to... keep up with it. What the hell is going on? What, huh? So we're just paying Dr. Gray a visit in his apartment. All the doors are locked now. Okay, that usually precedes some nonsense. Oh, and the lighting. What just happened with the lighting? Whoa, hold on, wait. Did that thing always look like that? Yeah, it probably did. I just feel like I don't remember its tentacle things being so long. Yeah, there's obviously some shenanigans afoot, because what is up with the lighting in here currently? Can we... Nope, locked. This is the front door. Yeah,
Can't
that's...
leave. I got a job to do.
I love crap like that in video games. It's like at the Silent Hill 2 remake, one of the first things I did was turn around and try to leave down the road next to the observation deck. Okay, can't go that way. Am I supposed to go to the second floor patient rooms then? Because all the doors are locked. But anyway, Silent Hill 2, yeah, it was one of the first things I did. And I mean, I just did it just for fun and couldn't believe that I actually got an achievement for trying to leave Silent Hill. Lots of whispers happening. Oh, this is... Wait, yeah, we've been in here before previously, right? Because this leads to, yeah, that's what we think we went into this hallway after meeting with Ruth in the mezzanine for the first time. But hold on, lots of spooky noises. Well, it's locked though. I'm just gonna check them, because if we can investigate. Oh, I followed him. He's almost ready. He's walking right into our trap. Was that Lottie? That's Elizabetta's room, right? Can't go in there. Interesting. I really think that was Lottie's voice. So are they like manipulating Edward into being some like crucial part of their ritual to summon their god? Is that what's going on? What time is it? It's just past 11 p.m., right? Interesting. Okay. Wonder if there's any significance to that. Was that door open when I first entered that hallway? So here is, so yeah, we've never been into this door, and I didn't even realize that this was Dr. Gray's apartment. Do not disturb. Lanya, cool. Almost got this done with the tessellated shart. Oh, damn, Emily's is already in here.
Detective, am I glad to see you?
We just saw
Lovely
each
girl,
other.
will you? I don't think Dr. Gray would appreciate us snooping around.
What's going on here? This feels so strange.
Wait, what? The past is a present. Get what you want. Wait, is this a reference to the original Alone in the Dark? Because I'm pretty sure the original Alone in the Dark had fixed camera angles. Oh, this feels weird on mouse and keyboard. I feel like this section should be played with controller. This is very strange. Here, yeah, let's talk to her first.
Have you found anything?
This is cool.
What? Yeah, I've seen some things.
Okay. Let me know if there is anything you want to talk about.
Surely there's some things you want to talk about, Eddie. Gotta get
You
into
don't
it.
find this place strange?
Derceto is certainly one of the stranger places I've been to.
Why do things feel so stiff and awkward between the two of them?
This room feels too real. Hyper real, more than anything I've ever experienced.
Okay. I don't see what you mean.
Forget it. I gotta get back to breaking the contract. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah, dude, he seems like a loon. I liked how the second time I interact with her, talk to her, he like really awkwardly moved into a different position just to even start speaking with her. So let's check this book. False book, okay. Myth of the Golden Fleece. That sounds familiar. Is that a real myth? And then let me guess. This is gonna open a secret path. Little on the nose with the puzzle solving sometimes.
I was just rearranging the books.
Oh, come on, let's check it out.
I wonder if in a different, I believe there was puzzle difficulty settings. I think I just went with like whatever, like normal, the equivalent of like medium would be. I don't know. What's that on the ground over there? What is that? Is that a badge? Toy talisman. Lanyap. Goes with the curious napkin. So all the world's a stage.
Okay.
Almost didn't even see that. Was that there when I walked into the room? Can I walk into the room any more than this? I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Cause I don't want to miss a thing.
I think I'm beginning to understand. Dr. Gray is dealing with some kind of mass delusion.
Interesting, okay. There does seem to be something off about Dr. Gray, but equally, there seems to be something off with Edward. And obviously, he's the only person we see interact with Gray except for Jeremy, but was that even real? Was that a real memory or what? I don't know. Jeremy seemed unhinged in that interaction, so...
What were you saying about mass delusion?
Derceto seems to have a deranging effect on people living close by. It has a history of creating cults devoted to some nature goddess. Even the name Derceto refers to the cult existing here before the Civil War. Derceto was the name of an ancient fertility goddess worshipped in Syria. Dr. Gray and his friends, however, seem to prefer the black goat of the woods with 1,000 young, or Shub-Nigroth. And that name can only have come from my uncle's twisted mind.
That could only have come from your uncle's twisted mind? Like, your uncle invented this? Wait, what? Oh. So not that her uncle, not that Jeremy made up the entity, but he came up with the name for it? I don't, okay, confusing.
You think all of them are in this cult business? Even Jeremy?
I'm not sure any of them have a choice at this point. We just need to find a way to stop all of this.
That's what all cult members say. That it? Have we exhausted all dialogue options? Dude, nope, we haven't. Damn.
I've been so busy trying to free your uncle from the promise he made to the Dark Man. I guess I kind of just let everything else go.
Don't worry, Detective. I feel like we're close. I'm sure Jeremy will turn up. If he is part of the cult, he wouldn't want to miss the Feast of St. John. I just need enough information to make him see the truth.
I hope you're right, but I doubt he'll show up. Not as long as the Dark Man's got him hiding.
So has she encountered the Dark Man? When Edward brings up the Dark Man, she doesn't even like flinch. and I'm bad an eyelash. First meeting transcript between Jeremy and Dr. Gray.
Good to finally meet you, Mr. Hartwood. I'm here on the behalf of your brother Philip. You were expecting me, weren't you?
Yes. You're from Derceto, no?
That's right. I just wanted to ask you a few questions to see if there is anything I can do to help you and your family.
Okay.
I understand you're full of imagination. You make up a lot of things.
I suppose.
And you obsess over them, blurring reality and fiction.
Sometimes.
Do you want to tell me about the Dark Man?
No. No, I don't.
That's all right. Perhaps there is something else you can tell me. Something you know to be made up, but you hold dear.
Juan?
John? Who's John?
No. Juan Luis Jorge. Oh, wait there a moment. Here, take a look.
Is he... Oh, he is the author.
It's a magnificent book. Life-changing even. The real Juan is long dead, but I like to think of him as my friend. My most beloved friend.
I see. Do you often do this? Fantasize about people you read about?
No. Well, there is Jacob.
We've heard mention of Jacob.
Who is Jacob?
Turn to the last page.
Oh, it's a newspaper article. The Prisoner of Ice, Jacob van Ostad. Is he also your beloved friend?
Oh, no, Doctor. Not at all. He is the fire that fights fire.
Yes, I think it's clear your overstimulated imagination, this mania, needs to be tempered for you to live a normal life. I know your family calls it the Hartwood curse, but I want you to know that there is nothing supernatural about your condition. It's all inside your head. And with that, I'm very qualified to deal with. In time, you will be cured.
In time.
Yes, in time we will exorcise all your demons, all the dark men.
Yeah!
Please, Mr. Hartwood, calm yourself.
What happened?
Oh, don't you worry your little head about it, Miss Hartwood. Your uncle and I just had our first breakthrough.
Wait, is that what you would call that? Jeremy Hartwood going Super Saiyan? That was intense. Okay, so we got...
That mark on the floor looks like talisman positions.
Oh, yep.
From which direction should I look at it?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like we could figure that out pretty easily. The snake dagger. Okay, so Jacob, Prisoner of Ice. If I'm not mistaken, there was an old Lovecraft, Cthulhu, mythos, point and click adventure game on the computer in the 90s called Prisoner of Ice. So that's, I'm sure that that's an Easter egg, like a reference. But then this Jacob we heard mentioned previously one time, if I remember correctly, and it had to do with the snake dagger. And I believe the snake dagger was specifically meant to be stabbed into Jacob, I think. It looks like
Dagger, a monograph by Yael Klein.
So this is written by Yael Klein, who we found pages from in the library in the last episode, having to do with Derceto, the fertility goddesses, and all that. I'll go ahead and read. So the Snake Dagger, a monograph by Yael Klein. In Ludwig Prin's book on pagan rituals called The Mystery of the Grave, as translated by Nicholas Vache, there are several references to a sacrificial dagger called the Snake Dagger. It has long been thought of as a poor translation of the original text, that it would be more appropriate with Worm Dagger from the Latin Vermis Cultrum. This seems natural following the recent consensus that the original title of Prin's book, De Vermis Mysteriis, should literally translate to the mystery of the worm. However, this would take away from Vachi's great effort at translating the underlying meaning of the words and revealing several cultural beliefs. While Prin certainly was using the term worm as a symbol or synecdoche? Never seen that word before, I don't think. For death and the dead, which is made clear by the contents of the book. In the case of the dagger, we shouldn't be too hasty to dismiss his translation. Reading through Vache's correspondence with his patron, it appears that he had more than just the Latin text at his disposal. Vache had dug up Prin's living relatives and uncovered several cross-referenced historical texts and an actual snake dagger. The dagger was dated to the early Middle Kingdom of Egypt and had such a clear shape of a wave, that Vache considered calling it the sinusoidal blade. Don't know that word. I'm learning all kinds of stuff in this game. Knowing the full story, excuse me, it seems prudent that he chose to translate it as snake and not worm. There are several reasons why this choice of word helps us understand the pagans that Prin's book attempts to describe. The symbolic value of the shape becomes more apparent when reading about the use for the dagger. In the passage of possession and exorcism, we find the snake dagger poisons the poisoner within the victim and is therefore pacified. Where the literal text would tell us that the worm dagger trumps the demon possessing the victim, it tells us nothing of their reasoning. Only that somehow this dagger wins against the demon, like it had the better hand in poker. Vache's translation allows us to follow the underlying logic to the ritual magic that is being performed. Poison the poisoner sounds like fighting fire with fire. So Jacob, the fire that fights fire. So that to hurt the demon possessing its victim, the priest would have to fight back with a power that is known to the evil they are fighting. So the snake dagger is therefore not only a good way to describe its form, but it also helps us to understand how it could be thought of as a useful tool for exorcism. Finally, it also helps us understand the relationship to lunacy, that it was thought of as something poisoning the mind rather than controlling it. What is also interesting to note is that the possessed are always considered poisoned in their head and not their heart. Snake dagger always went through the eye of the possessed, leaving them partially blind if they had the good luck to survive. So is it possibly asserting that Jeremy is possessed by the Dark Man, and the snake dagger could be the key to exorcising the Dark Man from Jeremy? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to read that or not. Should we can't just open up the talisman, right? No. Typically, he just kind of pulls it out. Is there anything over here? Hello? I don't really see anything else to be interacted with, but we've got a locked wardrobe, pillow on the ground. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I can't like just interact with it.
Detective Carnby felt
removed from himself. Like driving drunk, he carefully tried to navigate his environment. What the hell was going on? Was he finally losing his mind? At least Emily was here to call the police if he went off the deep end. So we just need to help Emily look for clues. I mean, we looking for clues, but I can't just whip out the talisman all willy. Oh wait, there's a room right here, all willy-nilly. Here we go. I'm sure whatever we need to find is in here. What's this? Is it a mirror? Oh, furniture key. Wow.
Has that been there this whole time?
Wow. That's actually really funny commentary. I appreciate that. It's freaking tank controls, man. Killing me. I feel like I really need a controller for this, but I'll power through. All right, furniture key. Okay, so we got the wardrobe open. And there's nothing in there, but apparently it made the phone ring. Pretty cool. All right. Hello?
Hello?
Detective Carnby.
Who is this?
Oh, it's Jeremy, right?
Jeremy?
Jeremy is with the Dark Man. You can't save him.
Well, I've done everything you wanted so far, and there's just one more thing on the list. I expect him to keep his promise and return Jeremy unharmed.
Get out, Detective, while you still can.
Yeah, we heard that voice previously. There was a document or something we got, and I thought it was just a drunk Jeremy. Could Jeremy... Oh, okay. I will investigate the broken clock. I think I had chalked it up to just being a narration by a drunk Jeremy. There was no explanation for it, though. So maybe he's got split personality? Oh, shiza. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna guess this relates back to the talisman orientation on the ground in here, right? Why can I only run in this room? Oh my God, these controls. Okay, okay. Brother man, work with me here. Okay. Oh, that seems easy. Yeah, okay. I say that and watch, I'm probably gonna have to freaking come right back in here. Is it letting me sprint now in all the rooms? Nope. But I think I've got this. And then, so we'll have the arrow pointing here, and then basically these two point straight down. Wait, is it here? Nope, these will go all the other way around. Oh, and look, I was overly confident and I'm already wrong. Maybe, oh, there we go. I just had the one backwards, okay. So yep, the symbol's on the floor. Okay, so now it looks like a doorway is opened up in the wardrobe. And the chest at the foot of the bed. Okay. So are we like really here? Is Emily?
You okay? You look a little frazzled.
Just stupid telephone.
I know. I tried calling the police earlier. The telephone is completely dead.
It's not. Yeah, no, the telephone isn't working.
Is there like a kind of a Silent Hill-esque thing going on here where what Edward is, like they're both physically together in the same location, but what Edward sees is completely different from what Emily sees? Kind of like Silent Hill 2, James and Angela seeing different things.
Miss Hartwood, I think you're gonna want to see this.
Is there something in the closet?
Yeah, there is. You don't see the very obvious gate leading to whatever Jeremy's madness is serving up next?
I don't understand. Are you making some kind of fashion metaphor? I'm sorry, I don't have time for this. Can you just tell me what you're doing?
You don't see this. It's fine. It's fine. Catch you later.
Yeah, catch you
Are
later.
you going inside the closet?
Yeah. You got a problem with that?
No. Do what you think is right, Detective.
Sorry, I didn't mean to. Goodbye, Miss Hartman.
So that basically, yeah, that just confirmed that theory. So what, they're seeing two completely different things. I wonder if Emily's side of the story and campaign plays out like completely different to Edward's. Is that snow? Oh yeah. Wow, okay. That's a big shift. Okay, yeah, I'm really curious. I don't know if I'll be playing through this game a second time as Emily, to be completely honest with you. You know, one time is good. And honestly, there was a reason why I picked Edward. As I said, I'm a big David Harbour fan. Love him in Stranger Things. Yeah, I feel like, you know, Enter Hell. I just got an achievement called Frenzy. The description is Enter Hell. Oh, is that a flare gun? All right, Alan Wake. Okay, and flares, naturally. Okay. What's this? Is that an ice pick? Cool. Let's roll with it. What's this? Lanyap? Yep. Sallow offering. So, okay, so we got a prisoner of ice. That's pretty cool. What can be said about Jacob van here?
What can be said about Jacob van Ostad
without evoking contempt or apologia?
What can be said about Jacob van Ostad without evoking contempt or apologia?
Apologia? I don't ever. Oh, dude, this game is way outside my my league. The first piece of information is the obvious. He is not the explorer Jeremy idolized in his youth, but a figment of his imagination. God, I don't know if it's allergies, my nose, it's driving me nuts. If you want biographical facts, I am not the one to answer such questions. In the case of Jeremy, he is the guardian of imagination, or rather a persona appointed the role of containing a self-sabotaging mania. However useful Jacob once was, his loyalty to Jeremy has slowly been replaced by fanaticism, like a firekeeper who has for decades been burnt by his own sacred flames, now does what he imagines the fire wants. Jeremy has lost all control over Jacob and suffers greatly because of him, but is admittedly also still invigorated by his labor. In the plainest of words, Jacob keeps Jeremy sick so he can remain Jeremy. That's really interesting. So was the version of Jeremy we talked to on the phone, that's Jacob? And maybe Jacob is the demon that is possessing Jeremy, but it's saying that Jacob keeps Jeremy sick so he can remain Jeremy. Interesting. So maybe the self-sabotaging mania literally comes from Jacob. So to separate Jacob from Jeremy would make Jeremy not Jeremy. But if it cures him from his psychological ailments, Greenland expedition. I wonder if this is a reference to the game Prisoner of Ice.
We found the ancient stellarium perched on a cliff facing the Arctic Ocean after a day of sailing due north of the Eskimo encampment. Jacob van Oostad was our most keen member of the expedition. He had been chasing down the source of a peculiar type of crystallized metal present in several sacred items among the natives on the northeast coast of Greenland. The site was a remarkable find for any explorer. We were all enraptured in our search for enlightenment and meaning.
I'm gonna read. The surviving architecture seemed almost unearthly in origin and astonishingly sophisticated. The metal Jacob was searching for was abundant, almost ubiquitous. We were so taken by our find that we were surprised by the sun falling below the horizon. As we quickly picked up our gear, ready to head back to our camp, Jacob van Oste, I can't even remember again, declared that he wanted to stay. He was adamant. We begged him to reconsider. The night would be getting colder by the hour and we feared for all our safety. Jacob refused, threatening us with violence if we wouldn't leave him alone. As the snowfall turned heavier, we left him there on his own. The next day, the weather became worse. We had to spend hours enforcing our shelter as our tents became increasingly useless. The group had written off Jacob, thinking he must be dead. I had an urge to make one final attempt to save him, so I headed out as darkness fell with a handful of flares and headed towards the coast, up the climb towards the stellarium. That's when I saw him, transfixed by a burning sky, the celestial lantern. Jacob keeled over and let out a painful shriek that struck me with such fear and pity. He was crying in agony, for the cold weather had ravaged his flesh. I called out to him, and he turned to face me. His vacant stare held me in place like a needle through a butterfly and said, "You must leave now, Erstern. Go, and never come back." And so I left. Interesting. Again, I wonder if this is a reference to the game, Prisoner of Ice. I believe Prisoner of Ice might have been a sequel too. I think there was a game that came before it. Something to do with the comet in the title. I don't know really anything about those games besides their old point-and-click adventures, so keep going. Yeah, I'll keep going for sure. This is pretty cool. I didn't expect any of this. This is wild. Oh, okay, cool. All right, let's keep going. See something up ahead. Oh, yep. Got another lantern. What are the flares for exactly? It's giving me flare. Am I supposed to be using the flare gun right now to kind of like... Oh yeah, that's cool. Can use it to illuminate the area. Here. I'll for sure do that. Let's shoot off and see if we can find kind of the next place I need to go to. Like how much of an arc. Oh wow, that really went. Okay, well maybe like not that far in hindsight. I guess we'll just keep going. I'm gonna go towards the direction that the wind is blowing from. Seems like a safe bet for where the game wants us to go. Grab some more ammo. Man, there's a lot of flare ammo. That's okay. What's that up there? Well, let's go find out. What? Seriously though, what is that? Looks like a big sphere. Oh, look at the Aurora Borealis. That's really cool. What the hell is that? Things are getting wild up here. Okay, this is looking really interesting. Is this the metal? I guess this is some kind of alien, you know, metal architecture? I don't know. Oh, pistol bullets, okay. And an ice axe. So, whoa, that looks really freaking cool. Let me switch back to my normal pistol. I'm anticipating some action. Oh my god, we're moving at a snail's pace. I can't sprint or anything, it's just forcing me to move this slowly. Investigate the ruins, yeah, wow. Is that Jacob? Is that who that's supposed to be? But Jacob is just a figment. Oh, do we have to fight whoever that is? Oh yeah, I'm gonna guess so. What the hell is that? So Jacob is just a figment of Jeremy's imagination, right? That's what it was saying.
What are you doing here? What is this place?
Oh.
Turn back, detective. You're not wanted here.
Does he got...
Take it easy. I'm not your enemy.
Oh, you're wrong, detective. You're wrong.
Okay. Oh, he does got tentacles for a mouth. That's crazy. Can I set him on fire? Oh, reload. Oh, wait, did it set him on fire? No. Didn't do anything, did it? Oh, did he just teleport? Is this like a boss fight? No? I guess not. He went down a lot easier than I thought he was going to. Interesting. So is that supposed to... Okay. This shit's getting really like sci-fi alien kind of like, it's got like that kind of vibe going on. All right, I guess I'll go in. I don't know how I feel. Well, bring out my buddy Thomas. Is this just a puzzle? Well, this is Align the Stars. This is sick. It's really cool. What, huh? Oh, the dagger. Wait, are we like... Wait, sacrificial dagger? Was that what it was called all along? Because then we had that note about a sacrifice. Are we sacrificing Jacob? Dude, I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I just don't know. Here, okay. I guess I have to use the dagger here. And use the talisman? Oh. Whoa, okay. Holy crap, what is going on in this game right now? This is just like...
Of course, the Taurus. I figured you wouldn't want your stars aligned, Jeremy, or maybe that is what you need to temper that mania of yours.
And are we using the sacrificial dagger right now to exorcise Jacob from Jeremy? Yeah, I don't remember the Taurus constellation. I feel like we've seen it multiple times. I know that there's one big bright star that branches off right over to the right of the constellation. But see, if I turn this, I'm just now realizing that this, the middle ring is gonna rotate and change the orientation of that ring. I didn't think about that. Okay, so we need to line these up. We can kind of cheese it, so, okay. Kind of, sort of, because just match the lines. We don't have to be smart and remember anything, we just match the lines. Almost? No? What? Wait, what? Hey, what? What the hell was that? What just happened? Oh. Okay. Whoa! What's going on? Oh, lordy, okay. Do do we have to... So that's Jacob. Oh, God, what in the John Carpenter's The Thing hell is that? Oh, my God.
For God's sake, stay dead, will you?
Come on, big boy, let's go. So we got the dagger, so yeah, I bet he's got crazy reach with that. We got any Molotovs available? Oh, my God, and he's faster than hell, too. Hey, he is freaky. Did we kill him? Yeah, take this. Oh, there's multiple phases? Okay, yeah, it wouldn't be a boss fight without it, right? Can I hit him with the rock? That's kind of hilarious. What is this? So it's some kind of ammo right there. I want whatever that is. I wish there was a Molotov around. Is that? Nope. Can I stun him with the rock? Woo! Dang, that was close. Take this. This is like a 3-phase. We're gonna stab him 3 times with the dagger. I didn't expect anything like this. Oh. There's something a little comical about him following. Woo! Boy got a lot of range. Okay, let's take him out. Dude, the Tommy gun is so over. Oh, what the? Whoa, he looks... Oh, right in the eye. I think it specifically mentioned about stabbing Jacob in the eye. Oh, Derceto? What? Oh, no. Oh, whoa. I was gonna say, is that literally just Jeremy with something sticking out of his head now?
I did everything! Aren't you happy? Stupid charlatan! What more do you want from me? You want me to lose my mind?
Whoa!
My Lord! Doctor! Baptiste!
Oh, shit.
Jesus. What were you thinking, Carnby?
Dude! This game just went off the damn rails. Tell me this is just a fixed camera angle and I can, okay, I was gonna say, can I move around in the wheelchair? That'd be sick.
You awake? You are awake. Mr. Carnby's up.
Hey, buddy. I thought you'd be knocked out for the rest of the night. Come on out and join us, will you? I'll save you some gumbo.
Good to have you back. You gave us all a good scare. What happened? You had a psychological breakdown. Sorry for manhandling you, but you were being violent.
You stabbed Jeremy and then punched Dr. Gray.
Are they... okay?
Jeremy's a little strange, but everything's back to normal.
Really?
All thanks to you, Carnby. You want to try standing up?
Press X to doubt. I don't know, man. This is... I feel like they're fucking with him.
If it isn't the hero of the day.
Oh, he's got a black eye.
How are you feeling, Detective?
Never better. How about you two? Hey, Jeremy, I didn't do too much damage, did I?
Things are fine. Very quiet.
What's up with him? Painkillers?
No. You see, despite you having the finesse of a one-eyed butcher, you managed to lobotomize dear Jeremy.
I was gonna say, did he just lobotomize him?
I did what?
That was
It's actually quite impressive. It's not like I hadn't considered it myself. I just wish Jeremy could have been helped without reducing his personality to that of an oyster.
But
He's gonna live.
Of course. As long as someone keeps feeding him, he'll outlive the best of us.
That doesn't seem like a happy ending. That seems shitty. Something. Back to normal. Break the pact with the Dark Man. Okay, so that's the achievement I just got. So we did break the pact with the Dark Man. But, oh, my brain. Okay, you know what? This is a good place to stop. We've entered chapter 5. I feel like we're really getting to like, this is gonna be about the end of the game because there's a lot going on. So they're saying we punched Dr. Gray, we lobotomized Jeremy, we saw that, but who we were punching was Lottie, or maybe not Lottie. I think it was Lottie and Batiste that ran up to us to restrain us. So whoever it was that we were punching dressed up like the Dark Man. And then they injected us, knocked us out. Oh, holy shit. Seriously, this game just went off the rails. Like everything that just happened. The confrontation with Jacob, the lobotomizing of Jeremy, and then hitting the Dark Man. That wasn't the Dark Man. Okay, I'm really excited to see how this plays out, and I'm starting to believe less and less that we're going to get like a nice, clean, tidy explanation for everything that's happened in this game. But you know what? That's fine. It's been a good ride. I could be wrong. Maybe the next episode won't be the last episode, but it kind of feels like everything's wrapping up at this point. So I guess we'll see what happens. But I do think that they're messing with Jeremy, or sorry, they're messing with Edward and lying to him about what happened and the whole ritual, and it seeming like they're manipulating him and leading him into this ritual to summon the black goat with 1,000 young, or Shub Nigorov. Yeah, I think that that's still happening. They're trying to pull a fast one on him, and this is all bullshit. But I guess we'll find out. So if you watched all the way to the end, thank you. Appreciate you being here, and I will be back very soon with episode episode 7. That's crazy. So take care, and I'll see you soon.